Hello
Unit
and
ready.
welcome to How to Play SFJ. This is episode 1, a brief introduction on what's going on and the main idea for the Soviets. So in SFJ, there's 3 factions. There's Allies, there's Soviets, and there's Yuri. So the Soviets have all the perks that's are separated in the base game. So they have terrorists, they have Tesla tanks, they have demolition trucks, and they have detonators. So in this episode, we're going to talk about the most basic and most important difference between the base game and SFJ. And that is, instead of just building rhino tanks the entire game, what you do in SFJ is you build rhino tanks in the beginning, and in the middle game, when you have a radar, you make Tesla tanks, and in the late game, when you have a battle lab, you make apocalypse tanks. All right, so I'm going to demonstrate that here.
Building.
You can see this is a pretty typical opening on jungle, right?
Unit
I'm going to get my
ready.
third war factory up
Building.
here.
Primary building
Okay,
selected.
TTing some
Unit
rhinos, getting started. And, the question you're asking yourself in an
ready.
SSJ game is, well, I want to make a radar at some point because Tesla tanks are better, but I also don't want to fall behind on
Unit
production.
ready.
So you can view the Tesla tank,
Unit
which I'm going to
ready.
go for now when I make a
Building.
radar. You can view the Tesla tank as just a rhino tank except better. Essentially, it's your upgrade. All right, nothing
Unit
too
ready.
too scary there, right? It's just a rhino tank but better.
Construction complete.
And I'm gonna build that now.
Cannot deploy here. On
I'm gonna
hold.
finish that rhino
New
and make some
construction.
Teslas. And
Unit ready. Building.
I guess the next question I'm asking myself here is, well, how many war factories does he have, right? Is he splitting? I
Unit
suppose I'll make another war
Building.
factory so I don't fall behind.
ready.
And so
Unit
now I'm just
ready.
switching into Teslas. They're just rhino tanks, except better, that's all. Just rhino tanks, but better. Rhino tanks in disguise, boys. That's all it is, just rhino tanks in disguise.
Unit ready.
I have my 4th war factory now. And you know what? Maybe I'm feeling safe. Maybe he only has 4 war factory packs as well, and I'm gonna make my battle lab now.
Unit
In this case, just 4 war facts.
Unit ready.
And when I get my 4th war factory, I'm going to start making apocalypse tanks. And it's perfectly fine to keep these units in the same control group
Unit ready.
because they're essentially the same kind of unit, right?
Unit ready.
The one is just better than the other.
Ready.
I suppose we'll demonstrate that. The Tesla tank did shoot first, though. Let's keep that in mind. So if the rhino tank shoots first, it's a little closer. So you can see
Unit lost.
how much of a difference it makes who shoots first. That is interesting, but the Tesla is clearly better. We got our
Unit ready.
battle lab down now. We're going to start making apocs,
Building. New
which are
construction options.
the super rhino. Alright, your apocs are the big
Unit
rhino.
ready.
Okay? Here it is. It is Day of Judgment, boys. So you got your small rhino, your medium rhino, and your big rhino. Okay? And that's pretty much it. That is the main idea in SFJ. How many war factories do you want to have before teching up? Right.
On hold.
So to review,
Cancelled.
you have rhino tanks in the early game.
Building.
This is your basic tank.
On hold.
When you get a radar at tier 2, you're going to be upgrading your rhinos into Teslas.
On hold.
And then once you have a battle lab, you're going to be upgrading your rhinos further into
Building.
your apocalypse tanks. And that's it. Rhinos, Teslas, apocs,
Unit
in that
ready.
order. They just get better. They're essentially the same unit, except they gradually get better throughout the course of the game.
Unit ready.